What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And the Italian government just slapped Stellantis. And when I mean slapped, I mean they just took brands away and could offer them to China? What? That is right, guys. Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And we're out today. I'm rolling. I got to pick up some stuff here at Home Depot in a little bit. That's where we're going now. But, you got to do like man things, like replace baseboards and shit. But, I saw this article from Reuters, and I'm going to drop it right here. So you can see in the article right here, the Italian government has had their fill with Stellantis and basically said, you know what? Y'all can kiss our ass, because they literally put a law on the books for anybody that had a brand that they weren't using, like these two Italian brands I'm not even going to try to pronounce. The government's like, we could take those away, bring in China right here to Italy and start making these cars here in Italy, building up our jobs, doing whatever, kind of overriding Stellantis. And what's crazy about that is Stellantis could have been done that, but they've literally played so many games with the Italian government, with Fiat and Alfa, that the Italians are just done. They're done. They don't want to hear it. They're just like, screw it. So I did a little research, and come to find out, well, lo and behold, everybody does kind of copy the United States. That this is what it is. You don't have to like it, but it's a fact. So lo and behold, it looks like the United States has a similar law, a similar provision. So, maybe a change of administration happens. Maybe, that next president doesn't like what this French company's doing to American brands, and they go, you know what? You're not using Plymouth. You're not using Plymouth. And since you're not using Plymouth, we're going to go ahead and take that, and the government is going to take control of that brand and let somebody else use it. Damn. And that could happen. And it is exactly why I feel that, I know Stellantis knows that law is on the books. So that is why directly that they continue to make minivans at Chrysler, and that's the only thing that they make. That's it. They're doing that just to make sure that the brand doesn't become defunct. And isn't it interesting, now that this is starting to happen in other governments, isn't this interesting that we've seen, the rumors of Pontiac, that ad that was in Car and Driver? Why? Why would that happen? You mean an administration could come in and take those brands from GM, Oldsmobile, Pontiac, Saturn, Geo if it wanted to. It could take all of those and give them to somebody else. By law, you're not using them. Doesn't matter if you kept the trademark. What they do is, like they're doing in Italy, is you have to have a different logo. But people know the name, right? I'll give you an example. If they stopped making Dodge vehicles, Stellantis, right? And the U.S. government said, we're taking that, and we're going to give that to somebody that wants to make cars here in America, right? They make that move, and all they have to do is trademark a new logo, keep the name. It's that simple. And I know you're going to say, like, no way, it can't be that easy. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's literally that easy. I was blown away by how simple this was for the Italian government to do, and looking at the laws on the books for the United States, federal government can do that. And I was like, damn. So I ask the question of you, how would you feel if the U.S. government just went to Stellantis and said, we're taking Plymouth, you're not using it? Is it why they re-trademarked the CUDA, and could they be in the works to actually bring back Stellantis and not make this a Chrysler CUDA? I think Stellantis learned a lesson, and this is something that's been in the works for a while in terms of what they're doing. This has been in the works for a minute. So, you know what I can't stand? Motherfuckers that can't drive. I legit can't stand that shit. I can't stand it. You want to pace me, go back and forth, slow down, when we're all trying to go the same way. I'm sorry, I don't want to get on a rant. This is why I love this little turbo BMW. I don't even have to hang around. I ain't got to wait. I just go. Anyways, I'd love to know what you guys think. And I told you we're going to Home Depot. We're at Home Depot. All right. I'd love to know what you guys think in the comment section down below about this move by the Italian government, because they basically said, we're taking it. Now, I don't think that a new administration, whoever they may be, but we're not saying it, but whoever that new administration, F it. If Trump becomes president, he's not going to give these brands to China, right? Like, Italy is like, we'll give them to China if they build cars here. I don't think Trump's doing it. I don't even think Biden would do that. But I wonder if that could happen here in America. I'd love to know what you guys think. Would the government take the brands? Because I think they could.